Yeah, there's a lot of noise around me right now, but anyway, just be with your own silence. That inner space in which there is only silence. If you ask yourself the question, what is the size or physical size of my awareness? The body may be of any size, any height, it doesn't matter. And what is the size of your awareness? The body may be located in any physical space, at any physical point in space. It doesn't matter. But you, awareness, are only and always only here. At a practical level, it may be whatever time it is, whatever day it is, whatever year it is. But for you, awareness, there is no time. It is always only now. Your physical body has a limitation in terms of size, location, space. But if I were to ask you, awareness, what is your size? You will find either an answer which says, there is no size. Or you may answer, there is no end to my size. There is no limit to my size. It is as big or as small as it needs to be. If I ask you, awareness, what is your shape? If you look at yourself and say, what is your shape? Then the shape of your awareness is not the same as the shape of your body. The shape of your body may be anything. But you, awareness, have no space, have no shape. You are only there, without shape. And yet, this awareness can take any shape, any form that it wants. Awareness takes the shape of the phone, if that's what you're aware of. It takes the shape of a flower, if that's what you're aware of. It takes the shape of this computer, if that's what you're aware of. But it itself has no shape. If you ask awareness, what is your color? You will find that there is no color. And yet, any color that appears to it, awareness takes that color on completely, fully, intimately. And so is true with all experiences in life. It itself has no experience, no shape, no color, no size, no time, no place. And yet, it is in all shapes, all sizes, all colors, all places, and all time. So while as a separate form and as a separate body, we continue to live this journey of ups and downs, and so many variety of experiences. You, which is awareness itself, is completely untouched by all those experiences. And at the same time, there is no experience which is made out of anything except awareness itself. So the only question that remains is, in this dreamlike world in which we live, in which we suffer, in which we think, in which we feel, in which we live and love and die, how will we bring the qualities of that which you really are to all that is going on in this so-called life, to this so-called body, animated by this so-called person that has your name on it, and continuously living in that open question. And whether we succeed or we don't succeed in any given moment, living in that open question is the highest form of meditation, is the best we can do in any given moment. We may not always succeed, and yet, having raised that question, having brought that into reality, into existence, this is the best use of our time, of our understanding, and of our life. Wonderful. Slowly, gently come back to this dream, come back into your body, come back into your mind and this world of thoughts and feelings and people and colors and shapes. Contracting yourself into this particular device called you, called this body, for the purpose of experiencing whatever this world brings to it. And slowly open your eyes and enter this moment, re-enter this moment. Great. So, good. Pratibha, seeing you after a long time. Yeah, you're on mute. 1 second. Uh, So I remember one experience I had when we were in Delhi with my theater group. And middle of the night, there was absolutely nowhere to go in Delhi except all the gurudwaras are open 24 hours, especially Bangla Sahib Gurudwar. So we went there, and it was such a moving experience, just being there in the presence of so much devotion, so much faith. As we entered, they asked us to deposit our shoes at the counter, and so we deposited the shoes over there, and few hours later, when we came back, our shoes were returned to us, but they were completely cleaned and polished. all our shoes were polished. And I was so amazed. And I said, I was very thankful. But I said, how and where did you do this? And so since I asked, they took me inside behind the counter, and inside there was a room. And in the room, there were like 25 or 30 volunteers sitting in a circle along the wall of that room. And they were just, regular, what seemed like housewives. And as the shoes would come in, they would just pass it to one person and it would get cleaned and get passed around, and fully cleaned, it comes out and handed back to the person to give back to the owner. And and the it was 2:30 in the morning. It wasn't like just some casual any time afternoon, somebody spared some time and came. At 2:30 in the morning, these are ordinary housewives who I'm sure had so many things to do during the day with their kids and their families and their school and office and whatever. And here, after having done all that all day long, they come and sit here in this Gurudwara, serving people with expecting nothing in return. Nothing as in nothing. We didn't even know who did the shoes. It just so happened that I asked for it, so I was invited in the back. But without any expectation of any kind at all, just sitting there, cleaning people's shoes, strangers' shoes. I mean, what level of selfless devotion and service do you need? And what space of love do you have to have that says, you have come to this Gurudwara, you are my guest, I love you, I adore you, and I want to serve you. It's a very, very extremely, and same thing happened outside where even though it was again 2:30 in the morning, and we were uh, we were wondering if there was any langar because we were all hungry in the middle of the night. And uh, without any questions, without any hesitation, suddenly there was plenty of food which was just passed around to all of us, and accepted with so much love. So just that experience of selfless service is something I always admired in the Sikh community. And so it's always been something I wanted to do, was visit the Golden Temple and see this center of the whole movement. And as far as from what I understand about Sikhism, they have completely now taken the Granth Sahib, the the book, the words in the book is the only guru. They they have divested themselves of any guru in any physical form. So um, and whatever is in the book is the words of wisdom from so many gurus is now considered all source of wisdom, and so they do not worship any god or I mean, they hold them in reverence, the gurus that have gone, but the final uh, finally all their devotion and worship is directed at the book itself, the Granth Sahib. So looking forward to that. And if possible, I may be able to just, if I get a good signal there, I may just do a live uh, transmission on the open door from when we are all there. So if that happens, be on the lookout. We'll be there Sunday at probably around 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. And if it's possible, then I will send a message on the group, and everyone is welcome to join in and experience firsthand whatever. is present there. So I'll let you know. And of course, Jallianwala Bagh is also located in Amritsar. So we will visit that as well, to pay homage and tribute to all those people who completely senselessly lost their lives on that day. So good. Anything anyone would like to share, ask? Purushottam.
I would like to share my experience.
Yes.
I also enjoyed this Gurudwara, Dharamshala temple, Hindu temples, and all the means. I also visited a mosque also, and
Right.
the thought was I heard Guruji live on religious harmony.
Yeah, right, right.
Yes. So I wanted to experience how I feel at different places.
Right.
In the mosque, in Gurudwara, in that golden
Church
temple,
or mosque.
or that Dharamshala, that Buddhist highest worshipping place. So everywhere I found that the vibrations are same, the feeling was same. I felt like everywhere I felt very meditative and calm and serenity. Everywhere the feeling was same. So that was a wonderful experience.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah. At the core of it all, it is all the same. Absolutely.
Yes.
Wonderful. Great, great. So I'll let you know on the WhatsApp group tomorrow if it's happening that I can transmit. Then we will listen to the Gurbani and be part of whatever is happening at the Golden Temple tomorrow. Great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Jai Gurudev. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
bow down
Jai
to the
Gurudev.
divine that is present where you are. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat.
Thank you.